There you go. So yeah. So I feel like for the first podcast, you tossed out some ideas that I liked. So I feel like introductions, but
Oh fuck! I just locked the steering wheel.
well, no, this dude here is a co-owner of the podcast. His name is Matthew. You can, I think he's okay with either. But I feel like introductions. I feel like we should start with introductions. So my name is Chris. I think the channel knows that by now. I do music. I'm retiring the music scene. Rep saying. I'm a pursue music. I'm a pursue comedy. And yeah.
Don't worry, it's just marijuana.
That's fine. It's legal.
It's nothing major. It's legal here.
Yeah. So.
I'm Jaden. I'm Matthew.
Thank you.
You know, I'm Matthew, and I'm doing great. Lida, by the way, I forgot to answer that question, but that is Matthew. You know, I don't know what else to say. Ain't much else about me. Other than apparently this camera shows that I have a really big ass nose, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Turn it red. We can make you one of Santa's reindeer. We turn it red. We can make you one of Santa's reindeer.
I don't want to be the lead deer because that's the one that always gets shot, man.
Oh, fair enough. You know, I can't argue with that. And this is Walter.
Other things that I said I was talking about was, you know, I do a lot of hunting and fishing and stuff like that. So, here recently, I actually got to use a fishing spear that I purchased about 3 years ago, and I wound up killing 2 very nice largemouth bass with it.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, so I did fishing once. So my first fishing experience, my only fishing experience I did was a couple years ago, and I caught 3 fish.
Hey.
My young brother got 2. He ended up catching one with a net.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I've fucking done that, dude. Actually, talking about that, dude, I have this little dude right here.
Nice.
Which, don't rat me out, guys, but I didn't pay full price for it. I caught it on sale, luckily, but it's a little flip-up net.
Nice.
And I actually bagged 2 largemouth bass with this. One I wound up letting go.
Okay. Oh.
But in the middle of the night, dude, I found in the middle of the night, if you use a really bright light and you get the fish, like you turn it on as you don't turn it on when you're walking up to the bank. Like turn it off and let the dark set in for a little bit. And when you do that, you turn that fucking light on, and sure enough, there's usually some pretty good fish at the bank. Like where I go to fish a lot, that's where I caught those bass. You know, I was walking around the bank looking for small fish to use as bait, and I actually turned the light on to fish, and there was a bass right in front of me, so I had to try. Stuck the net in, slowly walked it in front of him, and as soon as he got in front of him, he swam into it, and he goes to turn around, so I just yanked as hard as I could to get him in it. So...
Yeah, the place that we went to go fishing, we found out after that we weren't supposed to catch the fish with the nets. So they let us by with that one instance because we didn't know. So
it happens.
Yeah,
I've had my fair share of run-ins with the game warden. You know, game wardens are a big part of everything, and I do agree. I can't disagree with what they do as a job. You know. Sometimes I feel as they're dickheads, but you know some of them are. But everybody has a dickhead in a branch. Everybody has that one dickhead that they know.
Yeah.
Every friend group has an asshole.
Yeah.
And that's
same. But no, my friend and I went to go karting a couple days ago, and the rule is don't bump into each other. It's it's impossible at times not to bump into each other because sometimes you accidentally bump into each other, and the lady that was in charge yelled at us because we accidentally bumped into each other. Or like I would try to turn around him and accidentally hit him. Don't get mad at me. I tried. So
like I tried to avoid. Oh my god.
yeah,
So much hay dust on my nose. Dude, I hate having to feed like cattle and stuff, just because like I get covered in fucking hay dust and it feels nasty.
Yeah. I just cleaned up a chicken coop just the other day. Not fun.
No. Yeah. I remember doing that as a kid, and oh my god.
As of right now, we have, I think, 30 chickens.
Shit.
We'll have 37 beginning of July.
Hell yeah.
I feel like we need goals for the podcast. I haven't really thought of that yet. Maybe like, what are some goals we want for the podcast?
Growth for one.
That's for sure, yeah. Cause
a few folks, at least a few loyal folks to keep listening.
Yeah, I feel like, just our long yaps. But I feel like besides us two, I feel like we should have another like one or two people, that we can, go through. So it's not just us two running the channel, but like maybe another couple people, so we can, go throughout without feeling like we're overwhelmed or pressured. I feel like.
Well, yeah, trying to do anything with two people, motherfucker. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I feel like because I tried doing another podcast with a group I fell out with, and they weren't reliable. You know what I mean? So like, you had to ask them when's our next podcast. They said tomorrow. When tomorrow rolls around, whatever that tomorrow is, they're like, yeah, no, sorry, I can't do it right now. So it's like, really? So
Jaden,
I feel like we need to.
This man right here, Jaden, he has the right idea.
Get a YouTube
play button.
Hey, look, he's onto something. He's onto something. Get a YouTube play button. Yeah. I'm into that, man. I'm in. But yeah, I feel like we need a reliable. We need to be reliable. I feel like. We also need like fresh.
Like I said. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, and I mean, shit. I'm always happy to listen to other folks, and if they got any questions, I'll answer them. Any idea is a good idea to me.
And I like this live streaming thing too, because you get people who toss you stuff, and have they could throw something in that we didn't think of. So that's what I like about this. Is just you get people who chuck stuff at you and hit you with new stuff. So it's like, you know what, I'm down for that. One thing I realized is that some people get too political. You know what I mean? I'm not a political guy, right? I hate it when people talk about politics. We may dabble in it from time to time, but it's like, all
right,
we gotta find something.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am not a political person, but I am all for watching motherfuckers get blowed the fuck up. I'm for the military. Talk military all day long, but keep that politics shit out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine, he and I just went on a long tangent a couple of days ago that I think ended up being like 20, 25 minutes long, just about politics. And we're two dudes who don't know anything about politics. And here we are just talking about politics. So it's like, it's okay to have an opinion on something, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's good,
The way I see it, dude, honestly, you can have your opinions. I don't always want to hear about them, you know what I mean? Like,
just
not to sound like an ass or anything, but
just don't rub it in my face, you know what I mean? If you're gonna be, snarky about it, fuck you know what I mean? I don't care.
Yeah, if it has nothing to do with the amount of money that's flowing in my pocket or the price of diesel for this fucking truck, I'm not worried about it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, and actually, speaking of fuel prices, you should keep an eye on fuel prices because usually when prices go down, it means that we're doing something with the military.
Nice to know. Nice to know.
Especially out here, dude. I've noticed that a lot. When the prices start dipping, I see a lot more AC-130s and C-140s and shit like that, Ospreys and Blackhawks flying through the air. I'm like, huh.
Yeah,
Well, that's
just
nice
I
to
think
know.
a week or two ago, I saw 3 helicopters, right? One following the other, following the other. So like that's interesting. When
Yep.
usually when helicopters usually fly by, it's usually one helicopter, not 3. So it's like
Yep.
something's up, you know.
All right. Now, this happened a couple years ago, but I still remember it very vividly. I kind of wish we had some folks on here to hear this story too, because it's fucking crazy. But so one night I was out on the river with a buddy of mine, and we'd been out there all fucking night, just fishing,
Yeah.
dude, just having a ball, just fishing, getting stoned, just hanging out, having fun. Well, we're up under this bridge, and I'm actually not too far from it. I'm only about maybe 5 miles from it, if that. And we're sitting up under it. You know, you drive down and you go under that bridge, and we're just casting in the river, catching fucking flatheads and little catfish and shit like that.
Yep.
Well, I look over this way to my right, and because the homie goes, "Hey, do you see that over there?" And I look around and I see this little green dot in the sky, and it's coming through, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm watching it, dude, because it's like zipping around, doing left, right, you know, up, down dives and shit. And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Right.
And all of a sudden, the light stops moving. So that tells me one of two things: either it has stopped, or now it's coming towards me.
Ooh.
Well, okay. So I'm like, oh shit, there's this green light, and it's, you know, it doesn't move, it's actually coming towards me, and I'm like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Well, then I start noticing there's another green dot, and another green dot, and another green dot, and there's at least 6 of these motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck is this? There's no other lights, no other indication as to what it is, and I just see stars starting to get blacked out from whatever the fuck this thing is, and it's huge. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's a familiar shape. That's got straight lines. That's a really silent aircraft.
Ooh.
Well, it finally flies over because it's following the river, I figure out. It goes over, and I look at the shadow, and I finally realize what it is. It's a fucking A-10, all blacked out. He's doing Nap of the Earth thermals, night vision. He's flying with no lights, no indicators. He's just going down with the control, with the like I said, the nap of the earth, you know, the contours and stuff of the earth, they'll fly that. They learn that to avoid radar. So he did that right over where we were fishing, and it took me a split second to realize that that's an A-10 Warthog that just flew over. And I was like, but if that's a jet, then where in the fucking all of a sudden, dude, the sound catches up. And it's just, whoa, dude, I cover my ears, hit the ground. I'm like, what the?
I know.
My homie's over there.
Wow.
He's all, dude, that's a UFO. I'm like, it's not a UFO, dude. That was a plane. I was all, that's a fucking aircraft right there. I was all, that right there is one of the most American fucking aircraft I've ever gotten to witness at night.
Oh, wow. Wow. Jeez,
I'm waiting to see the F-22 training out here, dude. I'm waiting for that.
Wow.
They still, dude, there's all kinds of aircraft that flies out here. Like, I love watching that stuff.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of military bases out here, you know.
Yeah, and I get a lot of jets, you know, like military jets to fly over my place often. So, because you'll see them like what, you know, here and there, just maybe 2 or 3 that are flying by. So, yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's fun to watch. I love watching these guys. One of the cooler ones that I've gotten to see was a fucking, it was a cargo plane for the military. Big old fucking 4-engine thing. He was flying Nap of the Earth.
Wow.
I had a picture of it, but it was the shittiest picture I'd ever taken. You couldn't even really tell the distance. But, dude, this dude was literally just above the canyon floor flying over people's houses and shit. Like there was a dude doing
Jeez.
he was burning brush in his backyard and the smoke was rising. Like the smoke was about 200-300 feet up in the air or more. And this
Well,
fucking plane went straight through that shit. I was like, damn, he's low.
jeez.
He is
Whoa.
low.
Yeah, having it that low. My goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Well.
out here it's a little bit see, like out here it's a little bit different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get mainly like plain. You know. Yeah, there's not
You
much
got the
out there. You know.
mesas and everything. No,
Yeah.
it's all open ground and
It's open
like
ground.
usually
Yeah.
where you see tall trees out here is where there's uh water.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I mostly use that for when I'm out hunting or the biggest ones do is when I'm out going for fucking coyotes and shit. Because out here at these some of these ranchers that I know, they've been asking me to come out and kill the coyotes.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they keep trying to
Yeah.
pay me too, and I'm like, don't even worry about paying me. The county will pay me for that. So
Hey, you know, we got some coyotes out here, some raccoons. I've only encountered one possum. Um,
it's not bad.
yeah, I've been face to face with a raccoon, or several raccoons. So,
Jaden, we've been shouting you out for like the past, I don't know, what, 2-3 minutes now?
yeah, we've repeatedly said your name. So, love you, Jaden. Love you, but you know, if you, yeah,
There's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce your last name, bro. I'm sorry, but
Umanzor, something like that. Umanzor.
Manzor? Something like
Sounds
that.
like maybe Greek or something, you know? Either that or Hispanic. Something like that.
I was thinking like, well, Jaden, what state are you from? I guess I might as well ask that. I ain't got nothing
Valid
else to do.
question. Yeah.
For real. Might as well get to know you. Oh, well, you're no fun. I was having fun with that.
Yeah.
You were having fun using me as a snip. Damn it.
Yeah, no, we're banning having fun in this channel, dude. No fun. That's now forbidden.
New York. No shit. I used to live not far from you. I used to live in Ohio. Now I live in New
Yeah.
must
I'm in
say,
Oregon.
do I miss Ohio? No whatsoever. I miss my family. I do miss my family, you know, but I don't miss the state too much.
Now, I was born in Washington, like Seattle, Washington, and then I'm in Gresham, I'm in Oregon as of right now. So, yeah.
Dude, there is some world class fishing out here, I swear.
Is it really? Nice.
Oh yeah. But you know, not to brag or anything, but I have caught 22 and 23 pound catfish out here.
Oh,
Flatheads,
that's
like
actually pretty
big.
good. Pretty good.
The mouths were as wide as my shoulder blades, dude. Hi, there went my
Wow.
uncle. I wonder if he went fishing.
We have a creek
Fuck
out
yeah.
here, so
I've never been saltwater fishing.
Gotcha.
It seems like a lot of fun, but at the same time, I mean, like Jaden
Yeah.
just kind of confirmed how I feel. I was like, as the sharks and you know the other fucked up fish in the water, it's like I don't want to catch nothing that might stab me or bite me.
Exactly, dude. I don't want to go to war with the ocean, so no.
I know. I hate going to war with the lakes out here.
Yeah. So just give me, you know, a trout or something, and I'm happy. You know, but I'd love to go fishing again, dude. Sometime in the future, I'd love to go fishing again.
Shit, come out here. We'll go out in the middle of fucking nowhere and catch some big ass catfish.
Yeah,
Shit, I lost my mom.
dude. Yeah,
So.
kidnap me. I'm kidnappable, I think. I'd allow you to kidnap me. I'd allow anybody to kidnap me. So I don't want to put up a fight. As long as I know we're going to Taco Bell then I'm good.
Oh, there's no Taco Bell close to this place. There ain't no Taco Bell in this town.
It is Tuesday.
We got to drive an hour out of town to get Taco Bell.
Wow. Wow.
It's so fucking beautiful out here.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Well, dude, the fucking clarity. That was a fat ass cat.
That's a dog.
Oh, that is a dog. It looked like a cat for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That is a dog. Yeah. You know, it's corgi. I'm not forgetting anything.
That's why he's so fat.
Yeah. We think that might be a roosty. Like, we're almost certain it's a roosty.
Looks like one.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of anime, actually.
Either am I. Come on, you dog.
So. Now, don't get me wrong. There's one anime that my cousin got me to watch, and I like that one. Because it's like an anime version of Fight Club.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, I can't remember. I'd have to ask her for the name of it, but it's fucking cool as shit.
Nice.
Like I said, it's pretty much like a Fight Club, but it's like it's some sort of tournament to prove like which company is the strongest or whatever. And they send contestants in to fight, and this one dude, he fucking came out of nowhere and basically got a spot to go fight in the tournament, but his boss told him, no, we're going to use this substitute that we have. And he got all pissed off. And then they found out that he could also, if his the guy that's like basically his caretaker was to join the company that they're really fighting with, you can wager your fucking membership to the company to fight to earn one of the open slots in the tournament. And so that's what they basically end up getting homie to do, is join the company and all that shit. And the first fight out the gate, this one dude looks like one of the guys from Street Fighter. You know, fucking nice.
Nice. I'm listening.
What was it? Yeah, he looks like one of the guys from Street Fighter. And the ref was like, fuck. What the fuck just fell? First out the gate. Oh, fight! Fucking the Spider Party just gets his shit wrecked.
Oh, jeez.
Like, he goes from having a jawline that's normal to his mouth is now over here and like half the size of what it used to be.
Jeez.
Dude's fist like planted up to the wrist in his face and just left him there. And the ref's all like, fuck, and he's all, winner, homie, and it's like, Jesus Christ, it's fucking retarded. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you got it.
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I should have stuck like an empty like Red Bull can or something in here, and then put that on top. Oh. Fuck it.
Now you need one of the freshness seals, and then just put the lid on top. Bam.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah.
People talk a lot, but they don't know me like you know me. They don't know me like you know